Hey there, Clashers, and welcome back to another episode of Gaming with Willey. Today we're going to take a look at some of the highlights from this war that pushed our clan up to level 8. And there we have it, guys. Another victory for Crimson Fog, and we have reached level 8. We can donate the 8 troops now, and that extra treasury storage is always nice too. Let's go ahead and make some changes to the shield here. There we go. Spikes look nice. The black ones will look better, but we'll get there. And it's done. Now let's take a look at some of the highlights of this war. Now, to summarize this war, I would say it went pretty well, although we did have more unused attacks than I'd like to see. Their Town Hall 10 did not end up being a big deal in this war. They did get us on defense, but on offense, he was unspectacular. Only one attack and he got 1 star on a Town Hall 9. Now, as far as our attacks go, we got most of the stars, except for 4 of them. Now, we did have some good attacks across the board. And here's an attack by Gman. One of the opening attacks in this war. It's a mass dragon attack with 3 lightning spells. The dragon comes out of the clan castle there at the bottom. And a couple of his dragons scooch down to take care of that. As the balloons move in, the air defenses are pretty much already taken care of. The enemy dragon goes down, and there's still a balloon up doing some work. The king comes in to help with cleanup. And Gman secures a nice 3-star. Here we have an attack that was done during our cleanup phase. On this one, Ther brings in Govolo. He's got 7 Valkyries and 12 balloons. Drops the Quakes, and everything goes in. The wizards will take care of that dragon and balloon as the Valkyries move in. They didn't quite go into the middle for him there, but the wizards are going to take care of those air defenses. The Valkyries are working their way around, and the balloons are moving in to help clean up the last of the defenses. A few archers down here to help clean up. And a pretty solid 3-star for Ther. Here we have another attack that was done during the cleanup phase. Number 17 BA going for number 13 Mario. He's got his 2 lightning spells and earthquake spell to take care of that air defense down there. And it looks like he'll be bringing in the dragons from the left. Actually, he's bringing the dragons in from the top. I remember now. And what he's doing is he's trying to come in behind this air sweeper here. He still has a rage spell and a poison. And he has his clan castle troops. The poison goes down on that enemy dragon. And in come the balloons from the top. The rage spell goes down to speed them balloons along. The dragons on the left are going to take care of that air defense, and the balloons have got the one on the right. Now that that's down, the balloons and dragons will move through and secure a 3-star on this base. That archer tower up on the top right is doing a bit of work on those dragons. But it's going down. And there you have it. Nice job, BA. Now here's a weird layout I had to attack with my Town Hall 8 account. As you can see, both of the expos are set to ground, and the air defenses are all out on the edge of the base. There's only one air sweeper, and it's down here as a non-factor. And with this army, the plan was to come in on this air defense here with the Hog Riders, take this air defense down with spells, drop the dragons up here at the top, and send the balloons in to this air defense. Now things didn't quite go as planned out, mostly because of the starting point here. Those Hog Riders found a giant bomb as soon as I dropped them. But I set down the king, and he gets that air defense taken down nicely. The dragons go in here at the top, and the balloons go in just like I'd hoped. With that rage spell, it gets them through that line of defenses pretty quickly. I waited until the clan castle was triggered before sending in the king, just to make sure. And he takes down that sweeper, and then he cuts into the right compartment. And then the last air defense is taken care of, and it's just a matter of cleaning up. The dragons are still moving their way nicely. I did get a balloon out of the clan castle there at the bottom, but I had a minion down there for cleanup, and he takes that down. Just a few more buildings, and it wraps up another 3-star. Loki got a nice Hog Rider attack in on his mirror. He brings 28 hogs, a golem, and some wizards. He has a giant to tank. He also brings a max golem in the clan castle. He's going to open up those compartments and get his kill squad in there to take care of the king and queen. A lava hound comes out of the clan castle. And notice the nice surgical deployment of the Hog Riders. They go around nicely and start picking off all those defenses on the edge. And the heal spells go down to keep the hogs moving through. A few skeleton traps have popped, and the skellies are picking on the hogs. And just a few more defenses, and it's a matter of cleanup, which he has a lot of Hog Riders left over for. And he's dropping a minion, wizard, and a couple of archers to help take care of things. After that last Tesla goes down, they'll target those skeletons and start working on cleanup. Now he ends up with a lot of cleanup, but he has plenty of time left in the attack, and the hogs split up, which helps a lot. Archers are at the top and top left, taking care of some buildings. And that wraps up a good 3-star from Loki. This is the attack I did on my mirror. I did a slightly hog-heavy Govaho. And I started out my attack by drawing out the clan castle there. And then I wanted to start the kill squad in on the queen side to make sure she got taken down. As the dragon slowly moves in, I'll take it out with the poison and some wizards. I make a nice large funnel here, and it looks like I completely forgot about the poison spell. But that's okay. Jump spell goes down, gets everything into the core there. The Valkyries start working. And now I start dropping in the hogs. Another surgical deployment, picking off those defenses on the edge of the base. The hogs are moving through, and I'm dropping the heal spells where they might need them the most. Usually around wizard towers or giant bomb spots. Bombs triggered there, not a whole lot of damage done. Just like that, all of the defenses are down. And I've got plenty of hogs and wizards and Valkyries up for cleanup. I still have the queen, and I have not used her ability yet. Everything makes its way through, and I'm able to pull off a good 3-star here against their number 3 base. Now, one more interesting part of this war was this Town Hall 10. Even though we only pulled off the 1-star on it, we had 3 attacks that were pretty close to getting the 2-star. And the best of the attacks ended up being Loki, and we'll see just how close he was to getting that 2nd star. He's going to come in from the top of the base here. There is golems from the clan castle. Got that wall opened up nicely with the wall breakers. And he's got wizards and minions already making the funnel. He's going to need a pretty decent funnel to make sure the troops don't go around the rings. Sends in a few hog riders to get on that cannon. And he's got the 2nd layer opened up with the wall breakers. Now the enemy clan castle on this one had a lava hound, and that ended up giving us the most trouble. As you'll see at the end of this attack. He's got more hog riders coming around the base. This base has mostly rushed defenses, so it wouldn't have been too much of a problem if it weren't for the level 2 Inferno towers. Now the hogs have worked their way all the way into the core. The queen pops her ability there, and the hound is following the golems around. Inferno's locked onto the hog riders now, and they're starting to melt away. But as you can see, he's got a pretty decent sized chunk taken out of the space. He's got some troops doing cleanup around the ring. And his archer queen is on the town hall. And this is the problem with this attack. The queen switches to the lava hound and follows it around until she ends up getting locked on by the Inferno tower. If you go back and look, that town hall was almost down. And the hound finds the wizard, which gets a few shots off on it. The archer's up here still working on that building. And Loki is going to wrap up this attack with a 70% 1-star. Not a whole lot of defenses left aside from that one Inferno and a couple of archer towers. One of the cannons down here at the bottom is a low level still. That was certainly a good try from Loki though. We did get matched up against a level 4 clan this time around, though clan level doesn't matter a whole lot. They won't have the extra level troop perk that we have. Hopefully we can continue our trend of winning wars. We are now at a 3-war win streak. A win streak that was interrupted by the Forges by 1 star. That's going to wrap it up for this video, guys. Now that we've made it to clan level 8, it's time to begin the journey to clan level 9, and then ultimately level 10. I want to say congratulations to the members of Crimson Fog again. I know you guys have all worked hard to get here, and will continue to work hard to work your way up. If you like this video, be sure to click like down below. And if you want to see more Clash of Clans content from me, be sure to subscribe. Thanks, and I'll see you next time.